What is up, Capricorn? I am so late for these readings. I woke up like 2 or 3 hours late, so I only have time to get ready just a little bit. But anyway, we're going to start off with the masculine Capricorns first, and then the feminines last. You can resonate with both or one or the other. Just depends on what energy you're picking up at the time. So here we go. Masculine Capricorns from now until the end of October. Okay. Three of Swords reverse. It's like a sneeze cough. Anyway, okay, so we're getting over things that have happened in the past, and I feel like it's because we have to. The growth is, it's coming first, and I feel like you just have to, especially if you have air in your chart, or if it's because of an air sign. Crowning energy for, let's see, the Five of Swords. Oh yeah. The 5 being the change, and I don't know. This could be somebody around you who is an air sign. I feel like they're kind of forcing themselves to get over a situation. Because, they did definitely want a new start with you. However, you're going through a process, they're going through a process, but it's like you most of all need to say something, because this card is mostly blue and it holds throat chakra energy, and it has to do with the situation, maybe because you haven't seen them yet, if they are at a little bit of a distance, or just physically coming in and seeing them. So there's that. Three cards for the past month. The Seven of Swords. Alright, so yeah, that's not really a good card, neither with this Devil card. And the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so people were definitely playing games, with them, with you, maybe both. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to be hiding the fact that you're just trying to sneakily sneak your way out of a situation because you're not happy, and because you just want to get over it, and because you know that there are going to be people lurking trying to stop you from being with somebody. So there is that. Crowning energy for the past. Page of Cups in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Princess of Wands. I said page, but it is. It is. Okay. So you have two opposing energies here, and the one is in between is the Magician card. I totally did that backwards. But anyway, so we have someone who is emotionally manipulating you, and I feel like one isn't really manipulating. I just feel like one isn't very motivated. Like they don't want to physically see you because Sun is right there in the background. I don't know if you can see it, but and I just feel like they're very wary of you, you know? It's not that they're like easily distracted. I mean, because you may be very easily distracted, and maybe that's why they don't want to see you, Capricorn. But it's just like they want you to see, when the cards come out like this, they want you to see that, you know, you can get your way out of the toxicity. You can't be pretending that you can't see it and that you just can't, you know, not deal with it because it's there, you know? Let's go for your subconscious energy here. Queen of Wands in reverse. 10 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. So, all right, when these cards come out like this, just how they're stacked on top of each other, like the Princess of Cups, and then the 7, and then the Queen of Wands, like that is a person who is very emotionally manipulative because they want to be the center of attention, and they're like super bitchy, like super mean girl, like Regina George fucking trying to manipulate everyone and just spreading the burn book everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? It's super shitty of them. I would be more enthusiastic, but I'm tired as fuck, so there's that. And then it's just like this person feels, for one, left out, and you definitely feel like it is a one-sided relationship with this person, you know, while the other person who is, you know, having to deal with this shit from you, they definitely feel like it's a one-sided relationship. So, you know, in conclusion, past repeating itself with the 8 of Pentacles. So, what do you need to work on? You know, it's the people you hang out with, you know, that you become, or you look like them, you know, and you need to, you know, understand that. So, all right, 3 cards for your near future. Let's see how that goes. The 7 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 4 Swords. And then the King of Swords behind that. That doesn't look pretty at all. It looks like you're still confused and you're still not, you know, fighting this. And I just think it's like, it's weak sauce. Crowding energy for the near future. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Okay, so I've been waiting for this moment because I knew my dog was gonna bark at the Capricorn reading. And I'm just saying, no, my dog's a Capricorn. And he's a boy. So it's just like, Capricorn, you need to take on this energy that's going on right now. He's not gonna listen to me because he wants to be the boss, so it's really no point. Stop. right now he's gonna stop. Subconscious energy for the near future. All right, the moon. The moon. What's behind that? Prince of Swords. Okay, so if you secretly want to say something to somebody, you might as well just get the balls to do it. You know, it's just like, actually, I think you may just do that, Capricorn, because subconsciously you're taking on this energy. You're, trying to calm yourself down, being, gentle with yourself. That's amazing. You're not, the best defensive energy. I feel like these are two very contradicting, I feel like if she's gonna come at you, he, she, whoever, if they're gonna come at you for whatever bullshit, you're not gonna deal with it. I feel like you're gonna be very guarded. Yeah, I feel like they're watching you. They're watching you, and I just feel like they, with the Sun card, it's like not really about, secrets coming out. I just feel like they don't want you to come out of your shell, So it's like super abusive. And with that being said, that's not going to go well, is it? With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Judgment in reverse. It's just, and if you do have a new person in your life and you are, unintentionally treating them like crap, they don't want you to move on, and they're watching you, making sure that you're not doing that. So it's pretty fucking crazy. And I feel like by the time you get out of your head about it, the last card being for the near future, it's going to be too late. And I think deep down that it's going to be too late if you don't do anything soon. But it seems like this person drains you when they're in your energy. And I feel like, man, a fight's going to break out. Something's going to happen. I just feel like you can't let that get too far, Capricorn. All right. 3 cards for advice. Ooh. All right. Well, yeah. What did I say? She was going to fly the handle. All right. So these aren't really advice cards, but we have the 10 of Swords, and then this guy who came out earlier, so this is going to be the Knight of Swords in this deck, and the 9 of Swords. So it's just like, the betrayal and everything, it's like hovering over this, this new person is probably going to find out sooner or later, and then it's just like somebody's going to say something sooner or later, and what they're going to say is that, you're not really being committal if you don't get your shit straight soon. And that's going to pull you out of, confusion with your emotions. Whatever they're going to say, it's just going to cut you deep, and you're going to be like this, and then it's just like, you're not going to realize how badly this ex of yours has messed things up. I just feel like Capricorn doesn't know. They don't know. Not to this extent. But hey, you know what? That 2 cups is on the table. If you want to go back to that. you want to backtrack to that. All right, 3 cards of advice again. Yeah. Oh yeah. I just feel like your mind is too clouded, and I'm telling you, if you don't do anything now, it's gonna get more clouded, and your emotions are gonna get more. It's gonna get worse with this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. So I'm telling you, you're already there. But the advice is for you to, go into hermit mode and really, take the time for yourself and think about, why the Lovers reverse, why things aren't working out. And it's because you need to do a little bit more of self-discovery, stuff like that. And you need to make a decision already, and your stability, not your emotions or what your mind, because your mind is already clouded, So I'm telling you, if you take the time to yourself and just ignore this person and just, of course, obviously we have like work and stuff that we have to deal with, but I'm like saying, like, you keep giving like this ex of yours like the time of day, and they're just walking all over you because they know that they can. So I want you to be aware of that, Capricorn. All right, time for the feminine Capricorns from now until the end of October. I'm gonna spill my coffee. All right. I need to fix a little bit of my makeup that I have left. Whatever, we're over here doing readings for nothing. All right. Current energy for the feminine Capricorns. What do we have for you guys? Oh my god, Capricorn! I swear to God, I've been saying this forever. You guys need your happily ever after because you guys keep getting here. Sucks. What are we gonna do, Capricorn? What are we gonna do about you? All right. Crowding energy. Oh my god, it just keeps getting worse. Okay. From what I heard, it says it's gonna get better for Capricorns, but just all right. So we definitely got dumped, got left behind. I feel the heaviness in my heart, not because I feel for you guys, but it's just the energy with the reading, But I don't know. I think you're looking at the surface, but you're not really seeing what's happening behind the curtain here. Justice card, and then we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So it's either you or somebody else around you who is coming out of denial. But I mean, because the Justice card is in the upright, I think things are going pretty well. Or I think maybe if you message them, things might go pretty well, because. But either way, I just feel like. It's because, like, the universe needs a little bit more time to work through things. And, divine timing, it's not on our time as much as we would like it to be. And it's like, Capricorn, we're almost there. We're almost there. Sun in the upright. Okay. Oh, This is such an interesting combination. The sun, the three of swords in reverse, and the moon. Ooh, so it's like when things go up, they go down. That's just how I see it. Crowning past my... Oh, fuck yeah, Capricorn. This is just what I want to see here. I know this is going to be you for sure, or the other person. It's just like shit comes out. Shit is going to come out for them. It's just like there's some piece of information that's going to come out, and it's going to require this person to get over shit pretty fast. And then they're going to, lock that person out. If it is like an ex dealing with another ex, because Capricorn, that's just been coming up for how long now? So, moon in, moon in the upright, and then the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Everything will be going pretty well soon. Even though you don't feel like it, but trust me. For others of you, I don't know. I feel like it is going to be this way, but for others of you, I mean, if it is another Capricorn, I feel like it will. For others of you, you're going to be, no, I really don't think it's just a Capricorn. It could be, air signs, earth signs. Yeah. I feel like for others of you, Capricorn, you're going to be the person finding things out. And you're going to be, the person who needs to come into your masculine energy, shut people out when people try and, make things right. But you know that there are going to be other people lurking in the background. So, what is the point? But then we have like this moon card and this Five of Pentacles here. And it's just like maybe this person probably started talking to this person again, and then of course you know about it, hear about it through the grapevine or from them, whichever. Let's see. Subconscious energy. I want to know what you know. Oh yeah, you knew that they were not going to commit. And you knew that there were people, or this person wasn't like emotionally ready to, they weren't emotionally ready. They were too self-preserved. And I think it came out to you that things weren't going to work out. And for others of you, it's going to be the other way around for them. I feel like they knew that this person wasn't going to, they weren't sincere. So they weren't going to. But then when they came around, they got like all that anxiety, so they had no choice but to shut them out, and they were just like, no. Anyway, and this person is secretly wanting to talk to you, but I feel like they're trying to figure out if you have left them or dumped them or whatever through other people. It's weird. So there you go, Capricorn. Even though you feel pretty like alone right now, I feel like there's a lot of people who really do want you. They're just really not proving it. That sucks. Okay. Okay. 3 cards for your near future. Sorry, the maintenance people are coming around and my dog is fucking insane. Crowning the near future. Subconscious for the near future. You know for the near future. You feel. The World card. It's amazing. Magician reverse. Okay, that's like letting an opportunity slip you by, or them. Yeah, I feel like this person has been abused for too fucking long to where they do not feel like they can do anything. If they were like abused by, let's say, an Aquarius, you know, or just by like the whole, if they're like in like the public eye, like they're talented for whatever reason, I feel like they need to kind of like let the past go and kind of like jump into being themselves and like really believing in themselves, because this whole like abusive situation, it's kind of making them like kind of like go inward, and I'm getting like, you know, a crab energy. So if this person has Cancer in the chart, or maybe like Virgo, but it's just like either way they have to do it, you know. And that's why the universe is kind of just like, you have to wait, Capricorn. Just let things like, you know, fix things in the background, you know. And for others of you who aren't in that situation, I feel like they, because of the abusive person in the past, they need to, you know, they just need to be vulnerable again. And it's just like with all the abuse, it's just like, do they really even believe, you know? And if they believe, is that enough for them to do anything? But I mean, with the Justice card and the Hermit, I'm telling you, like, if you just let them, you know, have that alone time, things will go pretty well. And they know, you know, this is going to be your subconscious energy. So that's going to suck for a while, you know, but I mean, it's worth it. It really is. So don't tell yourself lies, Capricorn. Fuck. All right? It's working out. You just can't see it. You just can't see it. Just because you don't see the justice happening doesn't mean it's not happening. All right? So, you know, I feel like, okay, for the near future, this energy is going to ask you, Capricorn, to really look at your patience. Again, look at your patience, and also look at the things you need to work on. Like your self-esteem, again, your patience, and the things that you need to do for you to grow. You know, like kind of occupy your time with, you know, the stuff that you like to do, not just like work, because that's, I mean, let's be real, that's going to make you miserable. Unless you like doing your job. But I mean, like, you need to jump into new hobbies. Oh my god, I'm seeing decorating, home decorating, or just decorating in general. So Capricorn, I know there's like a couple of you out there who are into that or always wanted to get into that. So I'm telling you, now is the time. Now more than ever is the time, because that Scorpio Mercury retrograde, that's gonna kick your ass. So Capricorn, this was a really good reading. All right. I really hope you liked your reading, Capricorn. I'll see you guys for the November reading.